Okay, so today we're going to look at the nth term. The nth term is a rule to find a linear sequence. And to understand that, a linear sequence is your number pattern that increases or decreases by the same amount each time. Let's look at some examples. My first example, I have a sequence of 6, 11, 16, 21, 26. And there are 5 possible questions that come up in relation to sequences. The first question could be, what is the rule of the sequence? Well, each time I like to write across the top of every term in the sequence how I'm getting from step to step. So for the rule of this sequence, we can see clearly that we add 5 or add 5 each time. The next type of question that we could be asked is, what are the next 3 terms? So 26 plus 5 would give me 31, 36 and 41. And now we're at the title of our video, what is the nth term? Nth just refers to the place in the term, in the sequence that the term takes. So for example, 6 is my first term, 11 is my second term, 16 is my third term, and so on. To find the nth term, we look at the rule. And this number we write in front of an n. Now we have to see, what do we do to the rule to get to the first term? I add 1. And this gives me my nth term rule. I can use my nth term rule to find other terms in the sequence. For example, if I'm asked, what is the 17th term in the sequence? I replace the n with the 17. So if I were to continue writing out this sequence until I had 17 terms, 86 would be the 17th term. The final type of question that I could be asked is, does a number appear in the sequence? So, for example, is 103 a term in the sequence? And what I'm looking for, is there a whole number for n that would give me 103 as an answer? Well, we've done solving. This would give me an answer of 20.4. So 103 cannot be a term in the sequence. Let's try it again. Is 111 a term in the sequence? The question this is asking, is 5n plus 1 equal to 111 ever a whole number? Let's solve that. And yes, 111 is a 22nd term in the sequence. Let's do another example. What is the rule of the sequence? And again, I'm going to write the rule above every term. And the rule for the sequence is add 7 each time. What are the next 3 terms? Add 7, add 7, add 7. Now, what is the nth term? I put my rule in front of an n. how do I get from my rule to my first term? I take away 4. So my nth term, my rule for this sequence is 7n minus 4. My fourth question, what is the 35th term in the sequence? Well, I'm not going to write out 35 terms of the sequence. I'm simply going to replace the n with 35. So 7 times 35, take away 4, gives me 241. And finally, is 80 a term in the sequence? So I'm asking, is there a whole number for which 7n equals 80? So 7n is equal to 84, and n is 84 over 7, which is 12. This tells me that 80 would be the 12th term in this sequence. So one final example, slightly different.